Hey, 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 we're live, everybody. It's welcome to the Lunch and Learn. Hi, Vanessa. I'm back.
Joe, so good to see you back. I
I
know you had
know.
a wonderful vacation, didn't you?
It was awesome. I'm way browner than I was before. And
You
well,
are.
I hung out and did a whole bunch of fun stuff and had a great time. So,
It might be the first time ever in life that you are darker than I am.
it's crazy, isn't it?
I
Oh, my
know.
goodness.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling a little pale over here, a little pasty.
Kind of a surprise for a beach girl from California.
I'm
Hello.
telling you, I'm not carrying that label very well right now.
No,
Feeling a
ma'am,
little
you
bit
are not.
pasty. Hey, Andrea Shepard and Bo Young, welcome.
Awesome. Awesome stuff.
Welcome to the
Cool.
Lunch and Learn.
Yep, 42 seconds in, we'll start to see people populate here. We have a special guest today. We're building lists. We're using List Builder today, and I'm really excited about it. And we're going to build some lists. And we actually asked a friend to come on, and she's kind of hanging out in the green room. We're going to bring her on, and we're going to build a list for her today. And then Vanessa, we're probably going to build a couple more lists to really show off this List Builder tool and how cool it is, and how it can make your phone ring.
Absolutely. Super excited about this one, Joe. Hey, Laura, Harley, Suzanne, Andrea, super excited to see all of you. Thanks for hopping on with us today. There is someone on here, today, a Facebook user. If you go ahead over to streamyard.com/Facebook, you can actually register so we can see who you are and you won't come up on our side as Facebook user. So if you will go and do that. All right, guys. Thanks, Laura. I do have new decor. Thank you.
Boom. Okay.
All right.
Is it
Let's
that
get
time?
going. It is that time, Joe, and I could not be more excited about what we're doing today. I love the feature that we're going to be demonstrating today, but more than that, I love our secret guest.
Yes, me too. I want to clarify what we're talking about really quick. We have built in the Mailbox Power system. It's called List Builder, and it allows you to create a list of people that you can prospect to in a new area, a county, a zip code, a 2-mile radius, a 1-block radius around an address. There are all kinds of ways to use this tool. And today we're going to show you how to build a list, the perfect list for you. I don't care if you're a realtor, you're in health and wellness, direct sales, doesn't matter where you're at. We're going to show you that today. So you're ready to reveal our guest?
Let's do it, Joe.
Okay. We have the amazing and wonderful Angel Fletcher with us today. And it's a bad hair day, so we're not going to see her pretty beautiful face, which is okay. We're going to get to hear her voice, though, which is important to us.
Oh my gosh, what did I do in this lifetime to deserve to be on a Zoom with Joe Kenmore and Vanessa Hunter all at one time?
Oh, you gather the right friends. That's what you do, Angel. We know that about you.
I'm so excited. I was so excited when you guys called that I almost went and made it a good hair day just so I could be seen. But I'm like, no, not going to happen today.
Well, for those of you who don't know our friend Angel Fletcher, she is well respected in the direct sales community and very specifically in the health and wellness and weight loss category. I have seen not only this girl, she's the incredible shrinking girl. Let's start there because that skinny little cute face you're looking at on her picture wasn't always that cute and skinny. Matter of fact, when we met, we were both quite a bit heavier than what we are today. But anyway, it's been amazing to see her transformation and how the team that she's built, the culture that she's built, and how she's built her business. I just couldn't be prouder to call her friend. And I've learned so much from her. And I can't wait to learn a little bit more today. I bet you I'm going to learn something today from Angel.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll prove that you can teach an old dog new tricks, Vanessa.
I love it.
There you go. Okay. Are we ready to dig into this thing?
Let's dig into this. So here we're talking about one of our favorite features. And at Mailbox Power, we call it the list builder. I call it the lead generator, but we officially call it the list builder. So let's dig in here, and you'll see that Joe's sharing his screen, and he's gone from the home menu to contacts to order a custom mailing list. So that's what he's getting ready to do at this moment. But we invited Angel on here to say, okay, Angel, as somebody in the direct sales space, as somebody who's had huge success socially on social media, who's had huge success in building her business, we want to know, what would be her perfect list to build for prospecting for what she's looking for. So we want to show you how easy this is to use the list builder for the direct selling industry, for any industry, but specifically with the angel in direct selling space.
100%. But before you move on, Joe, can we just talk about why?
Yes, of course. Hold on. Allow me to, let's turn this off and get busy. Okay.
So for me, the reason that I would use the list builder, the lead generation tool, is because people become immune on social media. And so I love to defy someone's expectations. Okay. They're seeing ads, you guys. They're seeing before and afters. Most of them don't even believe the before and afters that they're seeing in any of our space, the skincare, the hair care, it doesn't matter because there's so many filters. There's so much stuff, right? And so for me, I like to defy their expectations and get off social media, because every time I walk to my mailbox and I have a card or I have something from someone in that mailbox, the first thing it does is put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever I use this tool, it's because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to defy what they expect, which is they expect to see me on social media. People in general expect to see it all on social media, but it's like driving down the road. And let's say I live in Slidell. I have to go to work every single day for 25 years in New Orleans. And I promise you, like Ryan's mom, if I asked her at such and such exit, what's the second billboard down? Do you know what she's going to say? I have no idea. Because she became immune to it. She drove that route for 30 years. Back and forth every single day. It's the same exact thing on your social media, you guys. We become immune to it. We just see it going on. It's not emotional. A sale is only a product connected to an emotion. That's all it is. We generate an emotion with somebody. And guess what, guys? A smile is an emotion. So that's the why that I love to use the lead generator and the list builder for exactly that, because I'm going to put a smile. They're going to go out to get the mail and they're going to come back with a smile. That's an emotion.
And how many texts have you received, Angel, from sending stuff out through Mailbox Power and people would unexpectedly get something from you? And I've seen your phone. I know what goes on over there. I know why you do this. You love making people smile.
We do. And this is the cool part, because then they're posting about it. I don't have to. And when they're posting about it, they're reaching a whole new audience. So they're my doorway into their network. And that's what I use this system for.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
And you're so right, Angel. And for someone who's had such great success on social media, you're well aware of the fact that it has become even more noisy. And I love what you're saying about standing out from the crowd by using direct mail.
Absolutely. I love it.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is a big deal. And there are a lot of companies using direct mail now. It really has become, Adweek has 2 articles this week. How Panda Express reversed a sales slump with direct mail, right? Talk about some folks who have a huge reach and a huge company, and all of a sudden they're getting in the mailbox, as they should. So anyway, let's go build a list for you, Angel.
That's right. I'm ready.
All right, cool. Me too. I can't wait. Let's do this. So, a matter of fact, I'm going to erase all our faces off here and just go straight to the big screen. So, well, Angel, here we are. We have options here under individuals. We can do all individuals, only new homeowners, or only new movers. And I'm assuming we're just going to do all individuals in a specific area. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. And the reason for that, Joe, is I want to cast the widest net that I possibly can.
Okay, perfect. So with that being said, where are we casting this net? In a zip code or a radius around an address or a city, or where do you want to do it?
Well, it's going to serve, it depends on what my end result is. What do I want? So let's just say that I have someone brand new in my organization and she has lost 50 pounds over the past 6 or 8 months. I could do, you know how realtors do announcements in areas? I can do announcements to create celebrate cards for that new person, so I can help them with their business.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
But for me, if I'm doing it for me, I'm going to do it probably around a state or a zip code.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to just type in an address here then?
No, I think let's do the zip code.
Okay, perfect.
We'll just do it for
Give me a zip.
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you guys. I contacted my company not too long ago and I said, demographically, can you tell me where the fewest sellers are? Not customers, sellers, people that are actually earning a commission. And so, you know what they told me, Joe? They told me in the Northeast. So if you'll zoom into that screen.
Okay. Where are we going?
We're going to the Northeast over there. And so let's do Maryland. I haven't done Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to do the whole state?
You could do the whole state.
Maryland. It's a pretty small state.
It is.
Okay, Maryland State. There we go. Well, 2,244,454 people.
That's a lot.
How about we type in Baltimore?
Okay.
And let's just narrow it down even further. Baltimore, Maryland. That's updating now. Let's see what we end up with here. Did that work out? Did I choose the wrong thing? Baltimore, Maryland County. Hello? Maybe? Baltimore City. Let's try this. Come on. It's updating.
It is. It takes a few minutes.
It does. It's
finding.
It's thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. What am I doing here wrong? Let's do this one more time. Yes.
Joe, if you hit that down button and scroll to the third one down, I think it is. Yeah, that's the actual city.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I would love to see it update to something less than 2.3 million people or 2.2 million people. Here we go.
Well, but you know what, Joe? Here's the thing, though. I want you to remember is that this is just the area of the people. We're gonna take it on down when we get to the demography as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we are. Yeah, 303,000 people.
There you go.
Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Now, when we get to demography, this is where things get kind of fun, right?
That's right.
So let's just run through all of it, Angel, and let's pick this. Let's get the perfect list for this person.
Okay, so let's talk about weight loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's who my perfect is going to be. I will tell you, I don't normally do income, but I do homeowner, because if they can own a home, that means they're stable. That means they're residents and not tourists.
Okay. We just narrowed the list down by 110,000 people, I think.
Right. So then I'm going to go
one
down.
click.
Okay. Go down to gender.
Okay.
Sorry, dudes, but I only want girls.
I love it.
Now let me tell you why. Because I'm going to hone in on a particular market. The next little box, I want you to click single.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And then I want you to scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
And I want you to pick between the ages of 30.
Okay.
And then keep scrolling. I don't think you have to do that. Do you? Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
Okay. How many are we doing? All the way to what age?
All
30.
the way to price 65.
Okay. No problem. No problem. We're good. We're good. We're building.
While he's clicking these, I'm going to tell you why. Because with my experience on social media, in the evening, what I find if I go and look at groups, women between the ages of 30 and 65 that are single are lonely. They're looking for community. They're looking for connections. They're looking to have a relationship with somebody. And I'm not just talking about a romantic relationship. Typically, homeowner, they own their own home, they're single, and they're in this age. It probably means they're either divorced or they're widowed. And for me, those are the type of people who I want to change their life. I want to bring a smile to them. I might send, rather than sending out a weight loss postcard, Joe, I might send out something that talks about our community and a sisterhood. So then I'm not selling a product, which when you sell a product, that's typically when you go in the garbage. I'm selling and emotion.
Love it.
Okay. So children, doesn't matter or does?
It really doesn't matter because at 30 they could have kids. Doesn't
Okay.
really matter. And
Ethnicity
ethnicity
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Religion,
Nope, none of that.
education.
I'll take all. Give me all of
Okay.
those. All of
Occupation,
them.
political affiliation, interest in hobbies.
Nope. I just want to keep them all for
Okay.
this. Because listen, I'm down to 55,000 people.
You are. Yeah. From 330,000 to 55,000. Okay.
Yeah. And so I think that but now you could, let's say I was a cat owner and that was going to be my connection. Okay. Is I'm going to connect with other cat owners. So click on cat owner and let's see where we end up.
Wow. Now we're getting creative.
Yeah. Well, but we always are looking for a connection, right?
Wow.
6,828 people are cat owners. Now, here's the cool thing. You know how I'm going to get their attention? Because I'm going to put a cat on my postcard.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you guys. You put a cat on that postcard, especially if you're creative and you did some cute little cat thing, and then you flipped it over. It says from one cat mommy to another. Ooh. I hope you're safe. And listen, I have this amazing community where you can connect with me and so many other cat mommies. Here's the link. Click on this link and come connect with us.
Oh,
who's gonna say no?
Yeah.
Even Angel, even if you were doing a weight loss and you wanted to connect to the cat owners by putting a picture of a fluffy cat on the front of it and say feeling fluffy feeling extra fluffy.
That's exactly right.
Wow. I don't use those kind of words.
Of a yawning cat or a stretching cat. Yeah. Say, need a little energy.
Uh-huh.
I don't use words like fluffy. That doesn't work for me. I can't use those and get away with it.
No, you're more of a frisky.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Feeling frisky.
That's good.
Okay. Well, we're not quite done here. We still have an other category. And I don't know if any of these things make any sense, but pools, children's gender, turning 65. That's
okay. Let's talk about turning 65.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because people that are turning 65, what does that typically mean? It means retirement. Mm-hmm. The people that are retiring, you guys, think about the conversations that they're having with their friends. See, when you guys are marketing, that's what you need to think about. Who is this person? What is their age? What are the most important things and issues that they face at this moment in their life? 65 is retirement. 65 is panicking. Oh my gosh, Medicare supplements. Am I going to pay for my dinner? Am I going to pay for my prescriptions? And so whatever marketing piece that we decide to put together needs to be marketing to that demographic so that you're speaking their language. And so in order to do that, Joe, I literally say, can I picture if they were sitting around a table with their closest 6 couples of friends, what does the conversation look like? Mm-hmm. Mm. And whatever that conversation looks like is exactly the marketing piece that I want to build so that I can generate some what if questions. Oh my gosh, what if this could help me afford my prescriptions? What if this could help me with my retirement fund? Like those are the things. That's what marketing is. Marketing isn't selling something. Marketing is planting a seed in someone's head so that they are dreaming and thinking more and that they want to take action in their lives. Then we're.
Whoa.
And we lost her.
Well, dang it. She just dropped off the face of the planet.
And she was on such a roll.
Man, we were right there in the most brilliant part. Okay, hopefully she'll come back here in a minute. Hello.
Hopefully she will come back. But in the meantime, I want to reiterate something Angel said, which is what marketing is. Putting yourself in the shoes of the recipient and figuring out what is most important to them in the moment. What are they worried about? What are they concerned about? Let's say you were sending something to somebody who was 65, who is retirement age. They may be interested in healthcare is a number one problem for them right now, is how am I going to afford my insurance? What am I going to do to be able to afford my bills and things like that? Can I even afford to retire right now? And if you can answer those questions, those common questions or concerns that people of that age or that demographic or whoever you're targeting, if you can put yourself in their head and ask those questions, that and target your marketing specifically to that, you will hit a home run with whatever you're sending out to them. And I think that Angel's spot on with that. Marketing is about being able to, it's a being able to empathize with people really and get into their head and where they are on their journey through this life, and if you can do that effectively, that's the most effective marketing. Think about that in terms of the ads that we see on television. They're trying to connect with us on some level. That's why you see a lot of babies and a lot of puppies and a lot of things that make you smile, because humor is something that is a universal connector, if you will. So anytime you can introduce humor into the conversation, that is also going to get you some great results.
Absolutely. And what I love about this is, you take somebody like, Angel in direct sales.
Yeah.
Certainly she's looking for customers, but she's also looking for opportunity seekers. And when she
Yes.
looked at this, turning 65, she sees somebody who's looking for an opportunity to make some money or,
Yes.
supplement their income somehow. And maybe her vehicle might be the one that they might fall in love with.
Yes. Yes. And by the way, if she can do a double whammy, if she can also provide health benefits, if she can also strengthen someone's immune system, if she can also help them with weight, if she can also do other things for them, the more she can hit that target of the
Mhm.
things that they're concerned about. Oh, I'm putting on a few pounds and I'm getting ready to retire and I can't afford this. The more she can hit, the more success she's going to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get back and take a peek at this list really quick. So, as I want everybody to kind of understand, well, what would you even do with this list, right?
Yeah.
So, here we're down to 6,828 potentials, right? Which is
Now for Angel, she would just buy that right away. Like she's
yeah,
got lists
absolutely.
bigger than that before.
Yeah, so 6,828. The cost of that's $525.76 to buy all of those names that you can actually just click buy list. 30 minutes,
So
it'll show up in your
so hang on, Joe, before you go on. What if that's outside of my budget? That's outside of my budget, and I can only afford, how many is it for 500 or 300?
500. Let's
What's
do 500. Okay,
do
500.
500 of them.
$44.
$44.90.
Yeah.
Well worth it for me to be able to connect with people in the correct demographic looking for the exact thing that I am offering.
And on our pro and executive memberships, the postcards are free. You're just paying for postage.
Yes.
So you literally look at that and go, okay, 500 and I'm only paying for postage. Goodness gracious, how could I not do that? And then you start looking at your investment. Well, how many people would have to respond for me to actually pay back for the mailing? It's usually
Right.
like one or two, and you're
Yeah.
done. It's over. You've paid for
Yeah.
everything, and you gotta expect out of 500. I mean, laser focused leads, people that
Yes.
actually need me. They fit my product, they fit my demographic. I know what they're talking about around the table. I'm responding to that. I mean, this all kind of comes into play through List Builder. But, we all sit here and we watch these 4 sections of the demography. It's a big
Mhm.
deal. I mean, what you just saw and witnessed was the perfect list for someone else. Now, what's your
Yeah.
perfect list? What are the demographics? Who's sitting around that table? And what are they talking about? What do you need to know? And how can you get into this demography and kind of really start tightening down, on this list? So,
So Joe, before we leave this screen, I just want to say, if you were to click, and I'm not suggesting you do, but if you were to click by the list, this would go into the mailing list portion on the left side. So
correct.
if Joe clicked buy list right now,
Mhm.
then it would go and show up as a mailing list for
Yep.
him right there, and you would
Yep.
be able to sort it or do whatever you want to do. If you could only afford to mail out, let's say that is your perfect target, and you're going to go ahead and buy the list, but you can only afford to send your 50 free cards a month. The postcards are free, but let's say you decide to do the 5x7 cards and you want to send those. You can do that. You're going to pay the postage on any of this, but you could spread that out over some time if that is what works within your budget. And that's why I love this list builder / lead generator so much, Joe, is because I can get something that I can't get anywhere else. I don't know where I could go to put in my selection of what I'm looking for and be able to send a postcard or a greeting card to them and nail it so perfectly in the exact demographic that I'm looking for.
Right. That's exactly right. So, and that's the whole deal around, this list builder. I mean, we make people's phone ring with this thing.
Yep.
I don't care if you're an insurance agent, a real estate agent, you have a pet care company, or a restaurant, a hairstylist, a dentist. The list could go on and on and on and on. And oh, look who's back.
Good.
Awesome. So welcome back, Angel.
Oh my goodness. I thought y'all sent me to like Pluto or something.
Angel dogs are not treating you well today. This is no good.
That is awesome. So Angel, we were just talking about the value of being able to target your exact demographic, the exact people you're looking for, and to send them something, either a postcard or a greeting card that really should hit home for them on multiple levels. We discussed earlier the cat lover or the cat owner, somebody who's 65, who's retired. You're hitting them on a lot of fronts, hopefully with a business opportunity, perhaps with a health opportunity as well. And my point was to that, the more you can target that, the more you can hit them in different areas, the more successful you'll be with the campaign.
Absolutely. And here's the cool part. It gives you something to say on social media.
Yes.
So I can pull my list and I can use it to go on social media and locate people by name and city, right? And then when I find them, I can send them a message and say, "Hey, Joe, did you get that postcard I sent you?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm in their messenger. The other thing I can do is not risk messenger, because typically you go to their other box. So I can actually go to their profile. If they're doing my stories, I can comment on my stories so they get a notification so I don't go in their other box. Or I can go comment on some of their stuff and do 3 comments a week and say, "Oh my goodness, this is awesome." So that, and this is the connecting pieces. Whatever your profile picture is, make sure your profile picture is on the back of that postcard.
Ooh, that's
good.
That's
what
marketing.
A tip. Yeah. What a tip. That is awesome. So whatever your social media profile is with the one you're using to connect with them, make sure that's the same picture that you're using on the back of your postcard for recognition. That is golden, Angel.
Yes.
No,
and then Angel, they feel like they know you.
Yes. They're like, wow, I've seen that person before. She keeps showing up.
Yes. Now, Angel, I pulled up a couple of your new postcards. Do you want to share those?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. So these are a couple of new postcards. I think you're getting ready to go out this week. You want to talk about what these are?
Yeah. So you guys, Ryan and I were both at a point in our life that we had maxed out our comp plan at our company. Okay. And so the company said, "Well, y'all are kind of on vacation over there, like a permanent one." So they decided to give us a second position in the company. So I get to do it all again in the same company, which is so much fun. Right. And so I have decided that I want to create a new story. The old story is social media. Okay. The new story that I'm trying to create is for somebody who doesn't do social media. Maybe they don't want to do social media. And so that's why we partnered with Joe to be able to send out these kinds of postcards. And you're going to see some of these different postcards so that we're testing the market. We may send 500 of these out to one location and 500 to another. And then the next postcard to somewhere to the same locations and see which one that we get a response to. Now, on the back side of this, we're putting different ways for them to connect. Like one of them is going to be a text message, text to here. Another one's going to be, here's your QR code for a group page on Facebook. So every single thing that I'm doing, I'm testing the market so that we can collect the data to be able to know what's Do I drive them to a Facebook? Does that work better? Do I drive them to a group? Do I drive them to a text? Which one of those gets a better response? And then which postcard gets a better response? And so in everything that we're doing these test shipments so that we can collect the data. So then we can go do a massive mail out somewhere.
It's kind of like split testing in the digital world, right?
Yeah.
So, Angel, let me ask you this, because I'm looking at this postcard and I don't see your company name plastered all over the place. Mm-hmm. Tell us why.
Well, because if I put my company name anywhere, they can go to Google and go somewhere else. This way, if they want to know, they're going to have to contact me, period.
That's a really important point, because I think people are really caught up in they're not doing the right kind of marketing. They're blasting things about their company or about their particular product by name. And like Angel just said, people go and Google that. You don't want them to Google that. You want them to connect with you. That's why she's got her picture on here. That's why the picture speaks 1,000 words. I mean, look at that. Who's not going to get excited about that and say, yeah, I want to look like Angel. She looks amazing.
Well, look at them too. It calls them out.
Yeah, we're calling them out. But here's the other thing, you guys. How many times either you or someone you know has gone to the doctor and they use the O word?
Mm-hmm.
They throw that obese word at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it sucks. It feels horrible. And you get sick of it. And the doctor's like, oh, well, you need to do something. Like, they said that to me. I'm like, dude, I'm starving myself over here. Yeah. You're giving me chemicals to put in my body. That didn't work. Like, all of these things. You're telling me I need to do something as if I don't know it. Right? I mean, come on. And so I think this sends a message of hope. I think this sends a message, because there's so many people that have walked in those shoes, that there are things out there people can do. And it's me saying, have you tried everything? Because that's what somebody else would say is, ooh, have you tried everything? Because you haven't tried mine. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, listen, the doctor told me I had to do something. I did. And you can too. You want to know how? Contact me.
Love it. Love it. Well, check this one out. Now, this is fresh, right?
So this one comes with a story, and I'm actually shooting the little video that's going to be attached to this, Joe. And this is the story. The story is, as a mom of 4, there were times when in my alcoholic marriage that my husband would go and spend the money on beer or alcohol. And I would literally dig in the couch looking for change that has fallen out of his pocket to buy diapers or to buy formula. Like, it was so bad sometimes. Mm-hmm. And so somebody asked me one time, I was telling this story, and they're like, yeah, but now you have couch money. I'm like, wait, what? And they said, Miss Angel, that's what you're sitting on your couch making money now. So rather than digging in that sucker, you're making it. And so that's the story that's going to be attached to this when they go to this earncouchmoney.com. That's the story that they're going to be delivered. And it is going to be my commitment in this. When I first started, was to help people no longer have to be on food stamps. No longer have to make decisions about what to feed their families based on some card that the state sent them. I want to help you not ever have to dig in your couch for money again. Let me help you sit on that couch and play while those babies are playing.
I love that message.
Generating an emotion. Again, that emotion. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, this is a new experience. I don't think anybody's used our platform for this, and I am anxious to see some results for you. No doubt about it. Oh, my goodness.
But listen, here's the cool part. We're putting it to test for everybody, right? Like, you guys, the only way to learn what's going to be what's going to work for you, because there's 72 million. Go scroll Facebook. You'll start out in the morning with, here's 7 tips to how to master social media. And then 2 hours later, here's 97 tips to master social media. And as you go, the day goes on and on and on. You get to, and it's like, here's 972,000 ways to master social media. But here's the deal. Because there's so many ways, you got to figure out what you do. You got to figure out what is going to work. What is my message and what is the most effective way for me to get it out there. And so you do that, Joe, by going, okay, if I want to do mail outs, what ultimately is the result that I want? I want people to connect back. So figuring out how I can get people to connect back. Now, notice I didn't say I wanted them to buy something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not advertising a product. I'm not advertising for a sale, you guys. I want them to connect back so they give me the opportunity to interview them. Because what if I don't like them? What if I don't want to do business with them? I'm not giving them my link. They're going to have to Google that sucker. Go find somebody else.
Well, and I love the community part of this. I mean, this is what you're doing. You're building community, and you are looking at the emotional side of this. You know, how can I invite somebody to my community and help make them a better human? How can I get rid of that O word in their life? And start talking about fat brain, which we can talk about that in another day. But anyway, okay, all right. But anyway, there's a lot of fun, you know, that comes along, you know, with this. You're going to meet people you don't know. It's outside of the community that you already have. It's outside of that social media community that you focused on. It's something fresh. It's a brand new relationship that comes from a place that's unexpected. Yeah.
Let me tell you something fun. Wasn't there a thing in there that said occupation?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you something. You could create a list and narrow it down to realtor at 60, celebrating their 65th birthday. And then let me tell you the postcard that you send, the postcard that you create you could contact me. You say, listen, I've got a really great business opportunity for you. Here's the deal, you guys. People in their area has trusted them for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years with their real estate needs. So now allow me the opportunity with your health needs, with your weight loss needs, with your skincare needs. So that's the postcard that you create. Celebrate my retirement from the real estate profession with me. Then you flip it over and you say, but now how about giving me a shot with your health needs or your wellness needs or your weight loss needs? So you can narrow it down for very specific messages depending on how broad of a horizon you want to go. And here's the deal. When I do something like that, I don't have to service all these jokers. Right? It's like I've recruited a general in my army. And then I'm going to send this postcard out to recruit soldiers for that general to have to take care of.
I love it. I love it. I love this. Love it. And we know, you know, in the direct sales space that you're in, that whole call reluctance thing is kind of a big deal too. They're afraid to pick up. Some of them are just absolutely in fear to pick up the phone. And if we can help them generate leads without having to pick up the phone, that's a totally different story.
Absolutely. 100%. So now here's the other thing I'm going to tell you guys that are watching. Go find some network marketing people that you're connected to already and say, listen, 99.99% of them know me. I'm not bragging. It's just a fact. I've been in that places. I've been blessed to be on Eric's stage. I've been blessed to be on Ray's stage. They all know me. So go use that as leverage for your business and say, hey, do you know that Angel Fletcher? Because listen, she was on this call that I was on today. She shared something. I think if you see it, the value that she saw, you're going to want to be a part of this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
100% correct. Well, Angel, I told you I was only going to keep you for 15 minutes and we're 41 minutes into the call.
We always do this. But it's like getting a bunch of friends together and you have these brainstorming sessions. Some of the greatest things that I have come up with have been from conversations that started about nothing.
Oh boy. That sounds like a friend statement. Okay. I love it. What to say about nothing? Oh, let's start and let's see what comes out of it.
Exactly. Lots of things come out of nothing. So I'm super excited to be here. I don't know if you guys are doing questions from anybody. Is there other ways that I can serve the two of you today?
Oh, you're so sweet. I do have to say this, Joe. Angel and I met years and years ago at an event I don't even remember which event it was, but I had come home from that event. And this is why I love Angel. I have a soft spot in my heart for Angel for this very reason. We met at this event. We chatted over lunch a little bit. And then I came home from the event, and my sister was raising money for breast cancer awareness. And so we had all been raising money for a little bit, and she was trying to reach her goal. And she was $3,000 away from her goal. And I posted something on social media. My sister needs $3,000, and Angel literally it happened so fast. I thought it was fake, right? So quickly, within 30 seconds, she posted, "Tell your sister it's done. She met her goal." And she had gone and donated $3,000 to that cause. And I was a fan for life after that. I was like, it wasn't about the money. It was about the fact that I was going to be able to do nothing for her. And she didn't know my sister. And she is such a giving person with a heart of gold. That's where she lives, is in this service to other people. So when I hear her say, "What can I do anything else for you too?" That is her genuine heart you're hearing. I love it.
Oh, that was probably one of the first times. So I suffer from depression. Not many people know that, but I suffer from depression. And I have found that when the number one way to keep me in balance is to be a blessing. And so but what Vanessa's talking about, Joe, was very early on in my self-realization of how to identify triggers with depression. And so there are days that I literally will sit here and I will just sit with my laptop and I'll say, "Okay, Lord, send me somebody to bless. I need it. I'm sinking. I can feel myself sinking. Send me somebody. I need to be a blessing." And just that, literally just that alone brings me up. It lightens my heart. It gives me a chemical balance like no drug could ever give me. And so I do it a lot.
Yes, you do. And I got to tell you, I've been on the receiving end of that. Not only her giving, but I've been on the receiving end last year during the pandemic. I started receiving cases of items from Angel Fletcher, and I'm opening these boxes like, "What is this? Masks? Why do I need masks? Why do I need N95 masks? Why do I need shields? What's going on here? Angel, what's going on?" "Oh, well, I just found thousands of first responders in my group and I wanted to send them something. Can you get that? Can you send those out with some brownies and some cards and stuff?" Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just
and
a true giver.
And I think it's worth saying, Joe, that Angel was part of the inspiration of that executive membership that exists now, is because of her. Like, "I'm just going to send you this stuff, Joe. I need to be able to send it out to people."
Yep.
And that was part of the seed planted for the executive membership that we have here at Mailbox Power right now.
That's exactly right. There are my friends that stretch me, and Angel is one of those.
Yeah.
And I need to okay, got it. And eventually it's like, we really need to do that for everybody, don't we? Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Oh, well, Angel, I appreciate you so much and love you, and so thankful that you were here and be able to share your brilliance with our community today. Love you for it. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to return and report some results on your.
Listen, we're going to come back because I'm going to be screaming from the mountaintops because listen, I got my new position. You guys be praying for me and cheer me on. You can be secret cheerleaders. You don't have to be out in the open. You can secretly love me. Where's Casey Eberhardt? But I got my position the beginning of last month, and I ranked 3 times last month. I am up for another rank advancement this month, which is I have to double every time. I have to double my organization. So I'm doubling it this month.
Wow.
And I'm like 5 people away right now from that next rank advancement. But listen, if I keep doing this, my goal is to be back in the global bonus by the end of December, which with these postcards, I am counting on it. So when that happens, you guys, we are coming back here and we are having a party.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I love it. Okay, everybody. Well, we appreciate you being here with us today. You just gave up 46 minutes of your most valuable asset, which is your time. I want you to go use it wisely and go do your business. Go grow your business. Go make your phone ring. Use postcards, use text, use whatever you have to, but go grow your business. Vanessa, any final words?
Thank you so much, Angel. You are such a wealth of knowledge and a heart of gold, and we love you so much. Thank you.
Awesome. Angel, any last words for this group?
Y'all, listen, you've just spent 46 minutes of your life with us. Don't make it a bad investment. Go do something with what you learned. Go implement with something, even if it's just one thing. Go implement something and make this be an asset to your life, to your business. I love you all. And I can't see you. I have no idea who's on here, but here's the deal. If millions of people around this planet can hate people for no reason, then I can love you and not even know you.
There you go.
I love it. I love it. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.